Hey guys, today's November the 11th of 2021, and I wanted to go over the gold market, gold futures, using Gann price and time technical analysis. So let's get into it. We just had a massive break above 1830. Once we got the close above 1830, I just started watching gold, and it's looking pretty good. So let's get into the charts. As you can see right here, this is a yearly chart. Each candle's a year. And using an Elliott wave technique, you can see that this is wave 1, 2 was a long side consolidation, 3, 4, and now we're going into wave 5, which will lead us from a measured move of this wave 3 and also an extension. Price target into the future will be 27.14, fifth wave on the yearly chart. So this is a long-term target that I believe possibly we could probably reach and kiss, but that remains to be seen. But you have to deal with probabilities, and you have to, put at least a projection of where you think gold could go. And I think this is pretty realistic and reasonable in regards to the measured move technique and the extension. Well, is it going to go straight up there? No, but eventually, it's a target that I have, and, we'll see if it gets there. Next thing I want to show you is the monthly chart. Let's get this out of the way, and it's narrow down here up from this swing high, or a high of 2089 of August. And this is a monthly chart. So we're going to do the Gann monthly waves. And if you don't know about the Gann monthly waves, look at my YouTube channel and the videos and look up Gann versus Elliott, or just Gann waves. And you can see that I have made a video on how to use this technique that Gann taught. So as you can see, this is a 3, 4, 7 completion, 3. And here, it was undecided, I think, on my last video that I made. I don't know if it was going to go up or down, so I kind of left it open for interpretation and for price action to, let us know where it wants to go. As I always said, price action is king. Price is going to do what it's going to do. It's going to go where it's going to go. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. It's going to stall, but it's going to do what it wants to do. Everything else comes secondary. And you can see that we just kind of went sideways with a little lower bias, but not by much. So that completed our 4 count of a 7 cycle. And now November becomes the 3 cycle, or the 3rd cycle. And I'm assuming the path of least resistance will be to the upside, especially with this candle that gave us the bull kicker, the inflation news that's going on, with Powell and the markets and all that. It looks like the gold bugs are woke and they want to push this thing higher. So the Gann wave is projected to go into January of 2022. So that's a good thing if you are a bull on gold. Let's go. Next thing I want to show you. Let's leave it at the monthly. Next thing I want to show you is the monthly trend lines. So pivoting from here, and I believe maybe here, you can see that we stalled there on June, came down, just kind of went sideways. Now we revisiting that trend line. So 2 stages here. That 1830 was violated and it broke to the upside, but now we have this trend line that we just stalled and just kind of just stalling to see what's going to happen. Some bulls are on the sidelines. They say, hey, if we close above this, push higher and close above here, I'm buying. Chances are we might retest that 2089 and then, take it from there and maybe even continue pushing higher. But I wanted to show you this because it's interesting if we could break above that trend line. Anything else here? I think that's it on this chart. Okay, so next thing I want to show you is, I think that's the same thing here. The simple glance. As you can see, this right here, that 1830, let's close this up a little more. Let's open it up a little more. You can see that this was resistance. Every time we hit 1830-ish around there, we kind of pull back. We hit it again. We pull back. Now this time, you can see that it's still there. We hit it, and now we're at the, so we hit the value area high, point of control, and value area low. Right now, value area high is 1876. Linear regression channels are pointing up. You're above the MOVO band. Trend candles are positive above all the moving averages. Volume has been looking good for the last 5 days. You see it's all green volume. MACD positive, so that's all looking good. If we go into the weekly, you can see that now on the weekly, we're in the cloud. The cloud is now starting to project slowly but surely positive into the future. Point of resistance is going to be that 1880 if we could get above that. But you can see that there's a supply zone 1919 and a value area high of 1948. And also there's linear regression channel. But I expect prices now to get a little while. You're still in the cloud, but once we get above here, 1881 and close, things are going to look really good. I'm assuming this linear regression channel is going to adjust, and that will be the target, 1947. Everything is looking good on the indicators. So anything else I needed to show you? I think that's it. Those are the key things. I'm not bringing the master chart yet because I'm having some issues with the software. So I figured I just showed you a quick update on the gold futures. But everything is looking good. I would be buying pullbacks. I'm not going to give you a list of stocks, junior miners or producers to look at. You could probably do that on your own. But overall, it's looking good. We just got to, making higher highs and higher lows. That's what's going to be called, trending higher. Hopefully you like this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on gold futures.